What is going on, YouTube? Welcome back to Faith Like That. If you're new to the channel, welcome to you. If you're a returner, welcome back. You know, our goal here is to make sure that you can live a clean life for Christ and have that faith in your life, the kind of faith that can move mountains. Another just sort of reflection vlog here. It is a Wednesday in September, and it is in Texas, and it is not that hot outside, and I am enjoying it. It's been a little overcast, probably. I think there's a tropical depression or something like that. But that's been cool to not have to be burnt up as I'm trying to go back to work and still keep up with social distancing and stuff like that. I am in the car, as you can see, doing a little bit of driving, so the camera's moving around. I'm not holding it. It's in a little phone holder. So, but thanks for tuning in. Today I'm just talking about some things and using my new phone. If you've seen the last vlog I did, I got a new phone. I'm very much enjoying it still. I know it got a lot of bad reviews, but I'm not sure why. But it is an outstanding phone. I was reading, this is what I want to talk about today. I was reading the verse of the day yesterday or the day before. I want to say it was yesterday. And it was talking about being able to pray for those that you despise, and the benefits of that. And I use YouVersion Verse of the Day, the Bible app. It's a great app if you're not using it. It has some great devotionals. Verse of the Day is always on point, give you some good stuff. It's using the Bible, which is, just good stuff in my opinion. There's not too many things in there that I just don't like to read or don't like to hear from, or I don't find beneficial at some point. But when it was talking about that praying for those who despise you, it really hit home. And I've heard it before. You hear stuff like that before and around, and at different times, different parts of the Bible speak to you. And it just spoke to me yesterday as we're going through some things as a country, as people, with trying to get life back to normal, which I don't think it's going to ever really be back to normal the way it was. Just when I think back to like September 11th, that ever since then things haven't been the same, and I don't think it's going to really be the same as it was before ever again. I think maybe even some of the masks that we wear now will be a norm. But yeah, so that's what's up with that. But it really hit home with me this time, I think, because in all this, we're dealing with some people, like I say we are, but like our community, my family, and some of those around me that I kind of have ended up going to work with and to the church with, of dealing with some people that are really pushing for us to get back into the swing of things, into normal in the school. If you didn't know, I work at the school. I'm sort of a assistant principal. I won't say where. If you do know, great. If you don't know, I'm not going to say where, because I don't believe in talking bad about anybody. But it's just kind of rubbing me the wrong way, and it's causing a little deregulation of my emotions, and a little I guess irritation and a little stress on my part, for myself and for my family. And it's just, yeah, man, I don't like it. And then there's been some other changes that they've incorporated at my school that I really don't care for, and I would like to see different, but they're the way they are, and it is what it is, and I gotta be able to live with it and find peace and contentment inside of whatever's going on, as the Bible says. But in that, and all these things that are going on in my life, even before this happened, there are people that I really didn't care for. You know what I mean? And things that they did I just didn't like. And I'm a person that I'm pretty easygoing, and I value peace and being able to like get along and not be, a bunch of drama and things like that going on. And I really value control. I don't have to control things or other people, but I do value control over myself. And with that, I like to make sure that I have some level of control over things. And when I don't, I'm not in a really healthy space for myself. So with all that, there's some people that I just don't really care for, and that irritation, among other things that are going on, like with being back in school and coronavirus pandemic and social distancing and all this kind of stuff, that it's added to that, and this is people that I don't really care for, and I'm not gonna tell you who, because some of y'all messy, but things just bother me about it, and I can get along and be really professional and courteous and nice to people, but on top of that, it doesn't mean that I always like you or just really want to be around you. And I'm sort of an ambivert. I can be extroverted, but I'm really an introvert, and I do like peace, and I'm okay with being by myself and things being quiet because I have more control. But I think in dealing with some of the people that I kind of don't care for, the things that they're doing, and especially that verse that I read yesterday of being able to pray for them even though I don't care for them. Yeah, that's kind of challenging right now. And then when I read it, and I don't hate anybody. I don't hate on anybody. I wish them the best, but that doesn't mean I really like to be around them or to be dealing with them. But then even like when I read that yesterday, it was like, oh man, I should pray for people that I despise. Now, I'm saying I don't care for these people, but then the Bible is saying that you could go even as far, my little water bottle just fell over, excuse me, even as far to despise someone. Like, I really hate this person being around them, and they just should make me lash out irrationally at somebody. I'm not even at that level. And it hit me because, like, it didn't even think to pray for these people. My first instinct was just, don't be bothered about them, don't be thinking about them, limit your interaction with them. If you don't got to talk to them, don't talk to them. If you don't got to think about them, think about them. But then that I even thought or had an issue of thinking to pray for these people that I'm having this disagreement with, or I guess this dysfunction with, in the way I kind of deal with them and interface with them, that I had a challenge with that, and I don't even despise them, you know what I mean? So, yeah, really, really hit home with me, where I said I need to take some time to pray for some folks that I don't like or don't really care for, and I should do that. And I'm even at a level where I don't despise them, but if I despise them, I should pray for them. So if I should pray for them and I despise them, if I just don't really care for them, I should at least be praying for them, maybe doing some other things. And so I'm saying all that to say, like, as I'm reflecting with y'all today on this verse of the day, like, maybe you should, as a person, as a Christian, consider some of the people that you're dealing with in your life and some of the things you're doing, and kind of, like, okay, is there some things that I could be doing differently, and some things that I could be doing that if I was doing in God's way and living God's way, that my life would be different. And so today I told myself that when I did my little prayer and meditation, today is my off day, my workouts, but I did my prayer and meditation today. I was going to go ahead and pray over the way I've been feeling about some things, but then also pray over the way I've been feeling about some people, but even take time to call out their name in prayer to say, hey, look, I don't care for this person, but I'm still going to pray for them because it's the right thing to do. And even pray that, if possible, my relationship with some of these people can improve. So, and I want to encourage you to do the same thing. So, so I'm on my way to grab some lunch. It's Wednesday, but I'm going to have tacos anyway. It's not Taco Tuesday, but I'm about to grab some tacos and then go home and get into my prayer and meditation and praying for some people and some things that need some prayer over some avoidance and I guess ill will and feeling. So I'm encourage you to do the same. Thank you for spending some time with me and hearing me kind of reflect on some things and do a little vlog here for y'all. And until the next time I see y'all, have faith, be safe, and we'll see you soon.